No.
How much I love you.
No, thank you.
But that happens to be a true historical story. And the lovely part of this jewelry is it's wearable big stones. It's wearable because when you look at it, it just is so simple. All of the glitz is gone. So
it's true.
Right?
And very clean and just believable and modern. And how do you go wrong with the black and the white and so rich looking with the gold? Now we changed the item number, and that's going to include the ring in sizes 5 through 10. And then these beautiful matching stud earrings. They're $39.95 with 4 or 5 flex pays, as is the matching ring, only $39.95. You look at this on Angie, and it looks like a custom-made designer diamond piece.
You have to look at it because if it goes back from the Middle Ages, when diamonds were used as a diplomatic offering, to the 1920s when they were used as an I don't care, I'm going to Charleston, and used as today, where it's just a look of elegance. So, and where we now wear diamond looks day and night. They are now done in simplicity settings like this, so you could work it out. The EmeraldCut Diamonite is 11.52 carats. 11.52. And I'd love to show it to you tight in, because diamonites so closely resemble diamonds that even though this has one of the best stories going back, you know, look at how simple. Wouldn't you think those years they had glitzy jewelry? It was really that. Of course, the 1920s changed it so much. You know, the royals, when they lived their own, when they had tea and when they went in all the kind, had special jewelry that was what they considered their own. And that was not owned by the country, and it wasn't big old heavy tiaras that gave you a headache. It was beautiful jewels, beautiful, simple jewelry.
So beautiful signature pieces like this that became you.
By the way, that ring I own, and I own the earrings and a necklace, and I want to tell you, as you know, Lynn,
my favorite.
Since you know me, my New York Times ads were, my ads were for cosmetics, nothing to do with jewelry.
But weren't you wearing this in one of the books or something?
Yes, my book
remember
cover.
That.
It's on the cover of my book. Wow. It's on my ads. Why? They are my very favorite pieces of jewelry.
And the first time in 17 years,
and I don't say that, you know
done
that.
It. No.
First time in 17 years, I recreated the ring, the necklace, and the earrings. Again, you know, they are, but you better watch out if I give you a present of them. You better watch out.
Well, that would be my favorite. That's a dream come true. That's an everyday signature wow piece that you can wear all with anything and everything. We're giving you the information for the bag because the bag is flying out the door. Yes, we will have a full presentation, but we're encouring you to please do not wait long.
It's called the bracelet bag because it fits on your wrist so you can carry it. It's light, so you can carry it when you're dancing. You don't have to leave it. If you're in a dance place, all you do with it is take it right with you.
And that's always the problem with an evening bag. You know, you have to put it down, or it's heavy, or it's too small, or, you know, not with this.
And
you have covered all of it.
You have to decide, am I going to take my phone out? Am I going to take my eyeglasses out? You got very few choices. You can't call anyone, or you can't see.
Whichever or you can't have your lipstick and you feel naked.
You gotta give it all.
It's always something. It's true. Alrighty, the necklace. Let me check with Doug, my producer. How many of the necklaces do we have remaining? Because I know that was incredibly popular. Okay, fewer than 200 necklaces.
Can you believe that they're so simple and so rich looking?
Okay, the earrings now. Last call on the necklace. Earrings fewer than 150, and about little over 200 in the ring, but that's including all sizes 5 through 10. Only $39.95. Wow, what a real collectible.
Again, show it tight in if you could for 1 second. I just think it's such exquisite jewelry. By the way, rectangular looking diamonds. We've only been making these kind of faceted diamondite jewelry for a very short time. We couldn't get the